Alone. That was my current situation. I'm completely alone and everyone wants to kill me. But how exactly did I get here? Let me give you a quick rundown. It all started when I had somehow won an event which granted me a mythic item. I thought nothing could go wrong. I haven't died at all on the server, so could you really blame me for thinking this? Anyways, back to the point. This single mythic item would cause me to be betrayed, hunted, and banned off the server. But surely it wasn't that bad, right? After all, if it really became unbearable, why not just give it away? You see, it wasn't that simple. I originally joined as a guest on this server, and I was supposed to be removed after 1 week. But I somehow obtained a mythical item, the Agni Axe, which let me stay on the server, as long as I didn't lose it. All that means is that if I lost the axe at any point, I would be kicked and banned off the server. It all started as soon as I attained the mythic item. Actually, before. As soon as it was announced I would obtain it, everyone drew out their swords. And I already knew what was going to happen. I knew that everyone watching would subscribe. But nah, actually it helps out. I'm trying to hit 1K before the end of the year, and so far, it ain't going so well. So please at least consider it. If you don't like my videos in the future, you could always remove it. There's no downside, so come on. Anyways, I managed to swiftly escape by using one of my abilities and pearling. You may be asking, abilities? You see, this is the Psychis SMP, where you could choose 2 abilities, and the primary ability I had was a dash. Already, most of the server wasn't safe for me. Most players had already made up their mind that they wanted to kill me, and with time, who knows how many more would too. That same day, one of my teammates called me and wanted to ask me something.
Alright, this area is fine. I'm replaying. Okay. Alright. No traps, check, replay, I don't care. I've literally never been here before anyways.
Yeah, I expect it.
Okay, look, Alex, I'm gonna be fully transparent right now. I want to fight you.
He wanted to fight me for the Agni Axe. First day of having a mythic, and one of my teammates already wants to fight for it. If he was so dead set on obtaining it, he would betray me in an instant. But I would still hope that I could keep him as a teammate, which would later cause my downfall.
Look, since if you don't have that axe, you don't stay. I will give you the axe back if you lose, but I want to have a contract so when you leave, or if you do end up staying, then I would get it. Either way, I would eventually have the axe. Do you know what our team's purpose was when you got invited to it?
Yeah, I was told that we want to avoid all the items.
So, I'm not going to instantly do it, and I will give you your axe back, but I'm challenging you to a fight. You can deny if you want right now, but your choice. You ready?
1 second. Yeah,
this
sure,
is why
I'm
I kind of... Alright, do this.
I really wanted to use my ability then, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, oh no, bro.
Maybe it would have been a good idea to use fucking bow fire.
That guy didn't got. What the fuck?
Oh, so the creeper might have just totally died.
That creeper came out of nowhere, dude.
And it like killed like 2 people.
Yeah, it did 6 hearts to me right now. I'm almost up in my inventory. Set up. I use my secondary ability to kill my teammate. All it allows me to do is grab entities. Although I didn't want to, I was still forced to kill them, all because of this stupid axe. I had won the fight, but it costed me a teammate. I personally value teammates more than anything, but it looks like none of my teammates thought the same. Like, who knows how many more teammates would betray me, but over the next few days, I would figure that out. The same exact player I had just killed would call me again and ask to meet up somewhere, and he wanted to show me something underground. I was still chasing this hope that we could still be teammates, but everything about this was screaming to me that I shouldn't trust him, and luckily for me, I didn't follow him. That hole led to an underground room filled with obsidian, TNT minecarts, and an extra player. If I had followed him in, I would have definitely been killed, and again, all because of that Agni Axe. After I kept refusing to follow him, he gave up and just started killing me. The last thing I heard him say was, "Alright Crimson, I gave up." This means there was someone else involved in all this, like how I just told you. And yet again, another teammate. This now brings my betrayal counter to 2. And little did I know, the next day wouldn't be so kind. The next day, as soon as I got on, I had been added to a call with some of my teammates and a few other people. Something that concerned me was that Credit and Crimson were here, 2 people who had just tried to lure me into a trap. These people were begging me to go to spawn and help them in a fight, but when I got there, it didn't really seem like they needed me. For a matter of fact, it didn't look like they were fighting at all. But everything became clear as soon as I was put into a domain type ability and one of my own teammates started killing me. At the time, I didn't know what was happening, but one thing was clear. I had to escape. Why is Tusu on me? Why is Tusu on me? Tusu's on me! Tusu's on me! I don't know! I'm so fucking up. Why? I cried out for help, but my cries only fell on deaf ears. They were ignoring me, as if they wanted me to die. And all I could do was try and stay alive. I am being 3v1 right now. This is a 4v1!
We're killing Alex? Oh, yes! Okay, wait, do we help him? I'm looking confused. Okay, I think they stopped.
Why are we even helping Alex?
Yeah, I was gonna help you.
Go 10's on.
Yo, Soxy just Elytra towards me. Hey, yo, no, ain't no way!
Yo, kill him, Froggy Wall.
Hold on, I'm giving him that's alive, bro. What place,
I would make one massive mistake. I should have already realized that they all betrayed me, but I didn't. My teammates were asking me to come to spawn and try again. And with me so oblivious, I went. But as I got there, I saw my own teammates with our enemies. And that's the point I finally realized the fact that the whole server was against me. Nobody would help me. I was alone.
As long as it's not above 50.
No, I don't want money. We're just gonna try and kill him. And get it.
So why am I getting jumped again? I was going to spawn. Now I'm getting jumped by Zenite and
It's not a drop. We want to spawn.
I can't. I'm in a domain, bro. That does so much damage. That does so much damage. I'm popped. I'm dead.
I'm coming.
Where are you?
I'm dead.
You have the
And as I popped, my so-called teammates would try to help me, but put no effort. I had no choice but to run away. And I knew nowhere on the server was safe. My teammates knew where my base was, so I couldn't go there. I didn't have any motivation to make a new base either. Every time I would log on, I would be flamed or told to go to spawn, until I finally caved in.
Hey, you guys should target Alex JC's.
The only mythic I care about is Alex JC's mythic is.
I don't know why.
Talk about you.
Bro, Alex, why you have so much hate? I don't know. It just seems so unusual. People were fine, but when it comes to you or Swansea, you both get so hated for some reason.
I went to spawn one last time, peacefully. If I wasn't attacked, then I wouldn't have to hide. But if I were to be attacked, then it would just tell me that I would never be safe. I would never be able to live a peaceful life, all because of this axe. And as I arrived, there was only one player. I thought this was good, until the rest of his team logged on and he attacked me. So once again, I ran away. There's so many other people who go through this exact same thing and win. But how could I? I'm nowhere near the best player, I don't know how to make proper traps, and the only thing I had was being good at running. I didn't have teammates, not even a single alliance, so I gave up. This is usually the part where someone says that they really didn't give up, and that they had one more trick up their sleeve. But for the very first time, I was done. Call me a coward, call me anything you like. I gave up. I gave away everything I had and the mythic. Sometimes you just have to accept it's over. And that's what I did. I didn't see any possible way for me to win. And that's that.